Hello everyone, and welcome back to RimWorld. In our last episode, we managed to enslave Richard, and he managed to die maybe 10 minutes later from an infection. But it was his own fault. He's the one who staged the prison breakout together with Gabella, but Gabella I can excuse because she is just pretty good at a lot of things. Richard, meanwhile, didn't even have the decency of staying alive long enough for us to harvest his organs. But what are you gonna do? So I did some sleuthing in the research panel here, and I wanted to show you guys this make Dryadic body and make Dryad body. So this is what we really want to do. We want to, of course, make these revenants, these corpse revenants, but as we've seen, they kind of die really quickly if they're left to fend on their own. But these make Dryad bodies and make Dryadic bodies, one is made with creating organs out of lung, liver, and kidney that you would harvest yourself from prisoners. The other one is made with apparently crafted organs and crafted hearts, which we actually have to research here, Dryadic body parts. So yeah, enables recipe make Dryadic organ, make Dryadic heart. So I don't actually know what ingredients we need for these body parts, but maybe it'll be a little bit easier than trying to harvest all of these organs. Now, if we get the opportunity to harvest these organs, then more power to us, I guess. We still need 20 human leather. We need a lot of human leather, so we're going to be butchering a lot of dudes. And I'm wondering if I want to butcher them, or if I want to just go ahead and make a corpse revenant. I'm not quite sure. I think for the time being, we're going to make some corpse revenants, and then later on we'll work on the human leather, because I don't think it's worth the investment right now to try to make Dryad bodies when we can get a sooner result in a revenant corpse, if that makes sense. So once we start getting more raiders and have like a ton of corpses, hopefully, fingers crossed, then it might be more reasonable to try to get one of these Dryadic bodies. But in the meantime, we're just gonna queue up embed seed in corpse. So I also set up this stockpile zone to just have human-like corpses, and I'm actually gonna uncheck colonist corpses here. So whenever someone gets to hauling, which will probably be never, but if someone gets to hauling, they can put all of our corpses in here, just so it's nearby this Dryad circle, so we can make those corpses, or make those corpse revenants a little faster, I guess. Another thing I did between episodes was move the quarry over by just a few tiles. Not really worth explaining, I don't think, but I wanted it to be nicely aligned. So you can see that if I put up a quarry here, it'll just fit. So yeah, it'll just fit right there. So that's nice. I'm also terrified of infestations. I really probably shouldn't have started strip mining so early in the game when we just have short bows. So I think I'm gonna need to wall in this area, and I already started moving over the stockpile, and I have this queued up to be moved over. But let's go ahead and set up a wall here, and then I'll put a door there, I suppose. Just in case we get an infestation. I know they'll be able to just force their way through this wall, but I think for the time being, this might be a smart idea. In fact, I might go ahead and not allow her to strip mine anymore until we get some more, heavy duty weapons, and maybe she can just focus on stone cutting for the time being. Also, between episodes, I lowered the requested berry count for our cherry trees, apple trees, and peach trees, and actual berries. I lowered it from 100 to 50 because I realized we were actually getting quite a bit in our stockpile here, and they're all just going to deteriorate or expire before we even have the opportunity to eat them, because we don't have any cooler in here yet. So I thought it would be a good idea to just lower that. I also queued up a wooden wall here because I forgot to do that before, and eventually we're going to wall up this whole section if we can. I set up more buildings to be deconstructed, like here, along with floors, just so we can get some free resources. I've decided to move this fire pit back into the kitchen. I'm going to replace the campfire with the fire pit. Now, the fire pit, if you remember, I think it was last episode or the episode before, didn't really have as many recipes as the campfire, but we're only making simple meals right now anyway. And apparently the fire pit only consumes wood or fuel when it's in use. So I think it'll be a lot better than the campfire. Plus, the campfire is emitting a lot of heat in this room. So it might be smarter just to have a fire pit so we can control the temperature a little easier. And then finally, I think the only thing I did between episodes was add a few more mods. Some of them are just quality of life that you won't even notice. And another one is this, this work priority mod that it's supposed to automatically adjust the priorities of your colonists depending on what the situation calls for. But I'm not quite sure. Let me see here. Enable automatic work type priority. Yeah, okay. And then you can like disable them per colonist or disable it based off of job type. So we're gonna see how this works. I'm hoping it fixes up all the times that our colonists are just randomly idle for no reason. But it looks like a really nice work manager mod. So I'm trying it out. I don't know if it's gonna work. I think it might have put Willow at number 1 for magic. It might have already done what it, yeah, it looks like it already did what it's supposed to do in, once I installed it, because like it put Willow at 3 for harvesting. But let me turn that off because, yeah. Okay, so I'll toggle off the harvest auto priority thing because we only want Lilica to harvest because she's a druid, and same with Handle, I believe. I'm gonna have to go through here and just double check everything, so let me see. I don't know if it's going to redo everything that I've done here, but we'll find out. It's a learning experience for all of us. All right, I think that's everything that I wanted to mention that I did between episodes. Other than that, this is a basic continuation of the last episode, so let's start. Oh my gosh, all this stuff. Area revealed. A bunch of areas were revealed. So here. Okay, and then also here. And then we've got basic cooking researched. Okay, what did that give us? I don't remember. It's been a whole day since I played. Basic cooking, please. Okay. Here. So we've got pickle some vegetables, cheese, cooking tools. I don't know what that is. Hearty stew. Okay, so we can start making our stews now. That's good. So stews last longer than simple meals. They provide less nutrition, but I think it's still better for us in the long run. Cooking tool cabinet, that's cool. And then food prep station, that's what we need right now. So cancel this maybe and just put it in the cooking station or the food prep station. We'll put it here. Actually, I kind of want it closer to the fridge. So let me cancel all of this stuff and put it here. I wonder if we still need a fire pit if we're gonna have this food prep station. Oh, it requires 2 cooking tools. And if they're anything like the hand tools, let's see, how do we make the cooking tools? Maybe it's at the crafting station. Maybe we should queue up this crafting station. Okay. So we're really gonna need those hand tools. This is so much harder than the regular medieval times. I kind of like it. So before in medieval times, you could just like build all of these production tables and it was really, really easy. But now we need hand tools, which take forever at this crafting spot because it's just a spot. It's not an actual station. So let's put the crafting station in here. It doesn't matter where we put it. That works. And maybe hopefully someone can get to work on these hand tools. Okay. And then what's after that? She is, yes, smoked foods. That's great. So once we get smoked foods, we'll be able to do that Castle Ruins quest, which I'm excited about. It would also be great to get like an animal tamed, especially in obedience. Hopefully we get these rams tamed soon, but the sooner we get like an animal tamed, look at all these berries not hauled, that sucks. But anyway, the sooner we get an animal tamed, the sooner we can ride the animal, and that will cut our travel time down in like half. I should probably get that Corpse Revenant made sooner than later because of this dead guy down here. So I'm sorry, Lilica, I know you're sleeping, but I don't want him to rot and then we can't do it, you know? I don't know what the requirements are. Yay, we did it. We got a Corpse Revenant. I'm gonna keep him dormant for now. And we got some light leather pants. They're tainted, but you know what we can do with those is to do up a tailoring bench, or I think we can at least do a loom. Yeah, a tailor's loom. Let me turn on my plan again. I think I wanted the tailoring place to be up here. Not that it really matters, but you know, role play. We'll put the loom up here, and then with the loom, it kind of acts like a tailoring spot. Although I wonder if you can do it here, just at like the regular crafting bench. What I want is disassemble clothes, or apparel rather, but it doesn't look like the crafting spot does that. I wonder if another spot does that. Tailoring spot maybe. Let's see here. Ooh, so much stuff. Salvage apparel. Yep, perfect. Okay, so instead of the loom, although the loom is probably faster, let's go ahead and use this for now. And we want to do it forever and only tainted apparel, so not clean apparel. And so anything that's tainted, they'll bring over here and salvage it, and we'll get at least some resources. I kind of wonder if I should turn off these orbs. I don't think we'll ever get these orbs like tainted. I think we're fine. Okay. Yeah, this is fine. Is someone set up for tailoring? Yes, the auto priority person did that for me. And they also, I think it redid everything that I did. I had a feeling it would. Maybe I could just keep it the way it is for now. I wonder, because I don't really want to turn off the individual colonists, but I also don't want to turn off the actual job. So let me leave it as it is and see what happens. I do still want someone at number 1 for managing though. Here, I'll turn off auto for managing there. Okay, that should work. And then maybe I'll turn off auto for research too, because that's also kind of important. And then everything else, maybe I'll leave as is. It should be okay. What are you doing, Lilica? You're just standing here? You're fishing! Okay, well, I don't want that. Okay, because you wanted fishing. Let me turn off fishing. Y'all can be at a 3, I guess, for fishing. Just because it takes so long. Here, go do something else. It takes so long, and we really don't need someone just stuck at the river fishing forever when there are things that we could be doing. All right, and I'm seeing this turkey and this little boomaloop, boom rat, whatever they're called. Yeah, boom rat, walking around my garden. I would really like to fence this up. Now the problem is I already have this queued up to be built, and of course all of our defenses. But I guess it's not the end of the world to go ahead and queue up a fence here, so let's do that. So Gloomy Furniture has a really nice fence. It's super pretty. It's here, but it's 5 wood. But there's another, I think it's vanilla fences or something that has equally pretty fences here. So I'm going to make it out of these because they only cost 2 wood. Okay, that should work. And she can get to it whenever. Honestly, Saffron is so busy with all of our defenses, with our hospital room, with this thing, and now this fence. So really whenever, I don't care. Oh, the fire pit was built and I wasn't paying attention. Let's go ahead and queue up weak stew, and I want 4 per colonist, and then on pause at 2. That works. And then I'm actually gonna just go ahead and deconstruct this campfire. And before I forget, I want to switch Gabella's priorities here from mining to... I wonder if I can turn off for prisoners here. No, I can't. Oh, that sucks. So if the mod person is watching, you should definitely make it so that prisoners have a different kind of manual priority set up here. Because I have a feeling if I... Yeah, it overlaps. So I can't actually set her to stone cut at number 1 because she's going to... It's just going to override my commands here. I don't know about this work manager mod. So far, it's a really nice idea. And again, the reason I installed it was because they kept being idle for some reason, and I wasn't sure why. So I downloaded a work mod, you know, thinking that would fix things. So I keep seeing these royal aves just walking around our colony here, and they're just so pretty. Like, look at these colors. They're gorgeous. And it's a male and female, and they're advanced trainability, and they're pack animals. So I'm thinking I want to try to tame them. Now, I'm a little afraid of them attacking us on a failed tame, but they're just so gorgeous that maybe it's worth it. Oh, our loom is done. Okay. Yeah, okay, so salvage apparel. I'll just do the same thing I did here. I wonder if I can just copy it over and paste. Yay. Cool. Okay. So we don't need this anymore. I wonder if I should just keep it up anyway. I wonder if this is any better than the crafting spot to make the summer cape. I'm gonna assume it is. Paste here. Okay, so yeah, make summer cape at least here, and then you don't have to make it here. Our hospital is done. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. This is great. Okay, let's put in, do I still have these things down here? Yeah, let's reinstall these into the hospital. What storage do we have? We have a pallet, food basket, a box, and a quarry platform. I just want something to hold our herbal medicine that looks pretty. We'll probably need to research complex furniture or something for the shelves. I don't think this storage pallet's gonna be a good idea for that. So I'll just put in like a regular stockpile zone. Actually, I think what I can do is, do we not have any? Oh, good, here's some. I can just create stockpile directly from that. Okay, and then set this to important. I guess magic torch until we get some prettier lights. You know, another good idea is to put in this crystal lamp in the fridge. So it says it seems to absorb the surrounding heat. So maybe this will help our fridge get a little colder. And look, there's some cold crystal up here. So let's mine that vein. I'm not even gonna edit that out. That was funny. And Saffron, you can mine that for me real quick. And then I'll move this so that it's not right by that door. I don't know. This is so hard. This is the hardest decision I've ever made. Put it here. Oof. I don't know how I did that. I'm gonna turn haul and clean off and set everyone to... Shoot. I'll set everyone to like 3, I guess, and 2 for hauling. Animal transport podcratch. Please be something good. It is a male goat. Oh, but he's dying in 3 hours. Okay, let me put an animal sleeping spot, like, oh, I can't, right next to him almost. And who is my best doctor? That would be Willow and or Lilica. Who is closest? I guess, shoot. Oh, Lilica, you're right here. Please rescue and hope that you bring him to that sleeping spot. Yes. Oh, you're tending to him, but you're running so far away. Okay, in that case, shoot. Let me see. If I go into pharmacist, can I turn that off? Okay, figured it out. Then when he's better, what we can do is cancel his sleeping spot and maybe he'll come up to our colony. I don't know if he'll join us if he's all the way down here. I guess we'll find out. Let me go ahead and just cancel it now, and then maybe we can manually rescue him. Yeah. So who's closest again? I'm sorry, you just ran away. Oh, you're a visitor. Here, Saffron, you rescue this goat, this poor thing. Rescued animal don't join. Doesn't join? Rescued animal don't join? That sucks. I really would have liked a goat. Oh well, screw you. Saffron, are you still rescuing him? No, good. Good. So I'm super disappointed it says that it spoils in 2 days when I specifically remember weak stew lasting longer than that. Maybe it's the early times mod. It's unforgiving. It's not like medieval times where it gives you weak stew that lasts for like a season. I guess that's a good thing. I don't want it to be like too overpowered. Just a little bummed, but that's all right. Maybe Saffron can go ahead and make that cold crystal, and we'll see, or that crystal lamp rather, with the cold crystal, and we will see how much that affects our, oh, good! How much that affects our fridge here, our temperature here. We got Gabella, that's great. All right, Gabella, apparently this will automatically do everything for you, so I'm just gonna let it go. Maybe I'll just set you to number 1 for constructing for now, so you can help with that. You're gonna need a house. Should have thought of that while I was recruiting you. Yeah, you're gonna need someplace to live because the Dryads just sleep outside. That's what they prefer. So I guess I'll go ahead and queue you up someplace to live. I mean, now I have two builders. All right, let me go ahead and plan something real quick. Okay, so this is something I made super quick. I'm obsessed at the moment with these little houses instead of just having rooms. I'm loving the idea of having like actual houses so that they have like a little place to eat if they want to, and then their own little room here. And this, you can't really see at this angle, but it's a door frame. So this actually acts as one whole room. So I'm not really wasting that many resources because it does still count as one room. So when I put like pretty decoration in here, it counts for both, but it is kind of a waste of resources, especially for so early in the game. But I don't care. I also queued up a cloth bedroll because we have some cloth here. We actually have a lot of cloth, 710. That's awesome. So we'll have this cloth bedroll made and we'll replace it with a regular bed once we learn complex furniture, and then we'll have a bedroll for traveling later, and that's really nice. Now, what I didn't take into consideration here is that I should have saved room for a dresser because we can't actually make dressers right now that, again, might be complex furniture. Now, we can shove it into the side here. The only problem is that if we replace this bedroll with a double bed, like if Gabella falls in love with someone, it's gonna be really tight, but maybe that's okay. Maybe it'll still fit. We'll figure something out. If I build it here, no, that's the same. Yeah, okay. So let's stick with this for now. Let me turn off my plan. Oh, if you're wondering what this blue is, the blue is actually, oh shoot, let me fix that. This big road that I have planned. So actually, since you asked, the road goes like all the way to up here and over here, and then it's going to eventually connect up here, kind of. I don't know if it's going to connect here, or maybe this whole thing can be the road. And then it's kind of like this narrow alleyways through our crafting quarter. So I'm excited about that. It's gonna look cool, but for now, that's like late game. That's once we have a bunch of resources that we can waste willy-nilly. So I just put that blue plan there so I could see how far down I needed to build. Oh, shoot, I needed to build one more up because I messed up here. Well, I'm glad I decided to talk about it, or else I wouldn't have seen that happen. So let me go ahead and fix that. Okay, all fixed. Not a problem. So everything's back to normal. And eventually, yeah, I'll have to mine this out so that the door is centered. But that's my plan. That's my long-term plan. Something to look forward to, I guess. So maybe I should make Gabella work on her own house here. So Gabella, when you're done eating, make this bedroll, please. Need warm clothes. Oh, I know. But it's not even fall yet. Shoot. Summer cape. Well, now we need to make 4 of these. I could set it to 1 per colonist. I might go ahead and do that. Count 1 away. That's fine. Yep. Who is my tailor again? Let's set it to Saffron. She is so busy. She's crazy busy. Oh, look, it filled in Gabella's work priorities here. She can manage and she can research too. She's got double passion and research. So that's great. Okay. Yeah, that works for me. She can, well, I don't really want her, I guess it doesn't matter. She can mine. Yeah, they're both the same skill at mining at 11, but Saffron has this fancy geomancer trait that gives her mining yield of plus 25%. But that's okay. They can both mine because mining is going to be a pretty big deal later on. And it looks like Saffron has defaulted to mining. That's great because no one's set to stone cut. That's not great. Let's turn off stone cut as an automatic priority thing and set everyone to 2 there. Although I think she'll still mine because she's set to 1 for mining, but that's fine. We'll figure it out. It'll be okay. Something will get done that will benefit our colony some way. Awesome. Cool. Okay. So let me just set this to Bella just in case. And then she can work on the rest of her house as she needs to. So Saffron is mining down here, but she shouldn't be because I have a prison labor zone set here. So that's a bug, I think. So that might be a bug with the work manager. I wonder if it just doesn't work with prison labor. Maybe I'll mention something. But for now, I'm just gonna cancel these. And then maybe between episodes, I'll figure out why she's doing that because I'd rather her not. But if she really wants to mine, you know, we could just mine. What are you doing? You're not moving. You're gonna die, dude. Look, he's starving. He has no rest. Malnutrition miner. Fire. What's happening? Oh my god, what happened here? Hey everyone, are you gonna fight this fire, please? Come over here real quick. Thank you. Anyway, this guy's bugged out and he's gonna die and then I get all his gear. Oh my god, that's awesome. Yes. All right, so I just have to watch him. Anyway, as I was saying, I can safely mine out this stuff. So if Saffron really wants to mine, I meant to mention this in my first episode when I set up the plans here, but this can be mined out without any roof falling. By clicking the toggle visibility of roofs here, you can see that these all have roofs over them, but this does not. So we got really lucky here because if this had a roof over it and we tried mining this out, it would just kind of collapse and leave like a mountain of debris that raiders can hide behind, which is not ideal. It's not a good thing to give them cover like that. But luckily, no roof, so Saffron or whoever can mine this out. I might as well just set it up now. I mean, no harm. So yeah, I got really lucky there. Caravan animals wander in. A group of donkey. Yes. So we can either kill them and get the steel helmet, steel royal plated gauntlets, or pebble meat. That was hard to say. Really want this. The steel royal plated gauntlets. Well, they're just gauntlets, but still, that's pretty cool. And this helmet would be really nice too. But I also really wanted like tame them because we really need pack animals. And I'm pretty sure donkeys have advanced trainability. They do. So I'm gonna try to tame them. This really sucks because Lilica has been failing all of her taming. But I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do a leap of faith and see if she can tame these donkeys. Yay! We got one donkey. Which one were you? You were the gauntlets guy. Cool. Well, come on in. And let's set you to train for hauling. And I also want you to stay as safe as possible. So maybe I should just make, we had a Revenant safe zone. Let's go ahead and make a safe zone for herbivores. Are you an herbivore? Yeah, you eat live plants. So let me go ahead and make a zone for herbivores and let me rename it to animals, herbivores. And set that just to our base here, but not the garden. Oh no, he died. Oh, he's incapacitated. Okay, cool. I thought he died. Who's nearby? Lilica, please. Stripper. No, I don't want to anger their faction. Not that I care, because we're gonna be killing everyone anyway, but strip him. Do it now. Yes, look at all this stuff. Can I have this hauled urgently, please? Let me see here. Do I have that? I know I do somewhere. All right, I guess not. So let's just go ahead and haul urgently. You, you, and then the rest is whatever. Cool. Sorry, Maxwell. I mean, okay, how about this? How about let's put in a sleeping spot here. Furniture, sleeping spot. Set it to medical, and then who's nearby? I'm so sorry. Who was here? I don't remember. Saffron. You can actually go ahead and rescue him. That works. That works for me. Oh, I gotta finish setting up my zone. I got distracted. Okay, so I was actually pretty much done anyway. This is not zoned in, right? Yeah, and neither is the kitchen or the fridge. So this is just for herbivores so they can walk around as they like. I'll set you to herbivores. And the reason I separate herbivores and carnivores is that carnivores are allowed in the garden here, and they can actually help us haul all of this farm stuff if they would like to. But not herbivores. They're not allowed in there. So I'm also realizing that I should turn off plant cutting as an automatic thing and set everyone to plant cutting. Because again, wood is important whenever that gets queued up. I'd like it done. So setting that to 1 for everyone is something I should do here. All right, fall has begun, and I think that's a good little cue to stop this episode. So not too much happened, but I think a lot happened like in the background. So we set up our work priorities, and I'm actually pretty happy with this work priority add-on. I think it's called Work Manager. At first I was really unsure about it. Yeah, because look, now these guys are set off to doctoring. I don't know. That's fine. Maybe I need to go in the options and set up how many people are doctors or something. I'll take a look at that. I really just added it and then started filming the episode without really taking a look at what it does. I'll have to do something with magic, actually. Yeah, let me go ahead and turn off magic here. And then I'll set it up as needed later. And then it's weird that, you know, only one person's set to rearm and refuel. But that's fine. I'll figure it out. And same with Hall Plus. Yeah, turn this off. What are you doing? All right. Yeah, I'll look in the options and see if there's something that I can configure here. But I'm pretty happy with it. So far, so good. Everything was getting done, you know, except for managing and chopping wood and stuff. Although there is all this wood down here. But I'm happy. I'm happy about it. We got a bunch of stuff from Maxwell. So next episode, we're going to have to set up like armor assignments and whatever, because look, Lilica is looking awesome. Look at her. She took advantage of his stuff. She's like, hell yeah, this is mine. I claimed it. And we have this crossbow. We can probably give this to Gabella. In fact, I'm just gonna do that now before I forget. Yeah, no, I'm excited. I'm excited at the things that transpired. So let me know what you guys think, and I will talk to you later. Bye-bye.